And we are recording. Welcome everyone. This is your host Abraham El Jaguar, a professional game master. This channel is proudly sponsored by the following publishers. First, Mythos Games with the Eros Engine core rulebook. This is a standalone tabletop RPG but also an add-on that you can apply to any other tabletop role-playing game, focusing on romance, passion, and the physicality of intimate encounters. Definitely check it out. Then we have Dead Tree Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop role-playing game where you play as monster girls experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have also released the Pay What You Want tabletop RPG, Daughters of Lamb, where you get to play as cybernetic nuns with guns, looking for the missing pieces of their AI god. Next we have the Red Room Publishing. Please check out their store for exclusive tabletop RPG products, and check out their free tabletop RPG, the Red Roleplaying Game. A generic system that can handle any sort of theme, genre, flavor, setting that you can think of. Definitely check it out. All of the links to these amazing publishers will be in the description and in the pinned comment as well. This time I continue my review series featuring basic Gishes and Goblins. If you haven't seen the other parts of this review series, featuring this JRPG style tabletop role-playing game, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about gear. We are entering the item shop in the JRPG. The things that you own fall into three basic categories based on where you hold them: equipment, inventory, and storage. Equipment refers to items that you are currently wearing or wielding. This includes your primary weapon, your armor, and up to 2 accessories. That is it. You're probably also wearing some sort of clothing under your armor, but that isn't even worth writing down. You can swap an equipped weapon for one in your inventory as a free action. Swapping an accessory is a slow action, and changing your equipped armor requires an exploration action. When it comes to inventory, this includes everything in your pockets or your bag or otherwise strapped to you. It's stuff that you are carrying but not actively using. Characters have a base of 6 inventory slots, modified by 1 in either direction based on their tech stat. Weapons, accessories, potions and bombs each take up 1 slot. Suits of armor and other large objects take up to 2 slots each. If you don't have enough space in your inventory to carry an item, then you can't carry it in your inventory. Some very large items like a treasure chest or a human body will not fit into your inventory, regardless of slots. If you wish to carry one of these, you'll need to temporarily stow your equipped weapon and carry the bulky item in both hands, and you gain the encumbered condition. As your hands are full, you have the para status, that is, you cannot use your hands, even if you're otherwise immune to it. And you can only shuffle along slowly, and you can't use your hands for other actions, of course. Ending this state requires you to drop your burden as a free action, or place it on the ground as a standard action. If you, for example, you're carrying someone that is injured or incapacitated and you just drop them as a free action, it's going to inflict damage, of course, so better place that body carefully on the ground. Concerning storage, this is for items you aren't carrying with you. They are back at the villa or in a bank vault, etc., somewhere safe. This space is essentially unlimited, as you will never own so many swords that they won't fit in your house. But you can only swap items out of storage when you are between quests. This is also where you keep any coin you are carrying with you. When it comes to weapons, you have all of the details here on range, accuracy, the speed, all of the special properties. Although every Gish is proficient in martial arts, that doesn't remove the need for a weapon. You also have details on the damage and the price. You have things such as maces, swords, axes, slings, whips, bows. These are general categories. You don't have many different types for each category. You have like sword covers all of the swords, whip all the types of whips, spear all the types of spears, and so forth. Now, when it comes to ammo, in this game you don't track ammo. You always have the ammo available for your ranged weapon. So whether it be darts, your sling, your bow, you always have the ammo available unless you are expending the ammo in an exaggerated way. Then some penalties could apply, but it's always ready for you to, when it comes to ammo, for you to employ. Concerning suits of armor, you have the details on the various defenses or resistances that an ammo can apply. You also have details on the hearts that protect you. The heart stat of a suit of armor represents the additional hearts you gain while wearing the armor. It's the bulk of the armor. You also have, like I said, the immunities and price associated with that suit of armor, or just set of clothes. You need to fit that armor, and you purchase the armor at the store to have it fitted to your size, but magic armor automatically resizes to fit the wearer. Some weapons and suits of armor are inherently better than others. They are magic weapons and armor and could have additional properties related to your accuracy, to the damage that you deal, etc. Or in the case of suits of armor, additional resistance and hearts. There are various enhancements ranks, such as the Charmed, Blessed, or Astral rank. In the case of accessories, this includes everything that you wear into a dungeon but isn't a weapon or armor, and isn't entirely cosmetic. So torches, cloaks, shields, running boots, they are all considered accessories, and they have various effects as well, logically. In the case of the torch, it illuminates the darkness. In the case of running boots, they give you an advantage on flee checks. In the case of a cloak, it improves your resistance against specific effects. You also have potions, which are usually quite affordable, but they could make all the difference between life or death. You have potions that heal you directly, some others remove conditions from you. You also have bombs in the video game style. Instead of grenades, here you have the fire bomb, the ice bomb, the flash bomb, inflicting various conditions and damage on your target. There are also miscellaneous inventory items, such as purses, ropes, burglar kits, food and water, wands. And this concludes this part of the review series. In the next part, we are going to talk about the gameplay loop, including quests and the rewards. When it comes to the gear, there are some nuances that are detailed in other parts of the book. For example, magical items that you can employ, wands, but all of the information is well organized and very concisely presented in this section of the book. So you won't have any trouble at all understanding how the suits of armor, the weapons, the items are applied during your adventures. And I also like it that you have broad categories, not detailing every single type of weapon or armor. These represent some JRPGs that have generic categories, and you only need to perhaps add some aesthetic trappings if you want a sword or some sort of plate mail, etc., to be different from the other one you saw in the previous store. Thank you for watching this part of the review series. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the Super Thanks button. Take a look at the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master, and remember, in tabletop role-playing games, it's not about what you want your characters to do. It's about what your characters are doing. Once again, thank you and see you later.